welcome to Aaron Plays. I am just about to start level 3 of Sortab's adventures in the dungeon. Okay, he's currently lost half of his health and 2 energy. He's fully encumbered. He has 1 ration left and a couple of gold. He's 1 point on the morality track. He's equipped as follows: with an iron helm, elven bow, magic lamp. It says lamp. As far as he's concerned, it's magical. Antidote for any poison, and you can avoid an ambush once per level with a magic ring. Okay, so without any further waiting, let's get on with his adventures. We're 2 eyeballs away from revealing the plot card. Revealing the boss. Okay. So it's initially a skirmish. Okay. Let's do this. Let's fight the skirmish. Right, so draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level +2 to the health. Well, the level is 3, so they're adding 5 to their health. The enemy is a skinkling. So he's got a health of 1. Okay, so +5 gives him 6 health. Alright. So my initial strike with my elven bow, deal 2 damage to your foe before taking initial damage. Takes him from 6 down to 4. And then his strike, he's rolling 2d6. Subtract the highest from the lowest. Oh, that's 3. He's done a good strike on me there. 3 damage. Because he's 0 plus 3 is 3. My iron helm, subtract 1 from the damage. So I take 2 wounds. Okay. At which point it's my strike back. Oh, when the skinkling successfully hits, gain a poison token. Gain my first poison. Alright. Okay, so we will attack him. We will use 2. He's got 4 hits left, so we'll use 2 energy. Remember, my dice add together the damage. And I cause 6 wounds to the skinkling. I've taken him out and he's gone. The rewards: gain 1 and a gold. So gain 1 loot and a gold. The loot is a dagger. I'm quite happy with what loot I've gained so far. I would like to see some potions. I only see potions when this has actually got a 2 on it. So, but the gold will be useful if we encounter the merchant. I've got 1 poison now. Okay, we're okay at the moment. About to reveal that without even making an assessment call. Okay, so look at this card. The labyrinth. No, I'm not going to get stuck in the labyrinth. We'll draw this one. Campsite. Whew. So you have spied a relatively quiet location to set up the campsite. Not long before you attract attention to yourself, choose one of the following actions. So I can cook. I've got 1 ration. I can cook it to gain 3 energy. Or I can search to gain 1 ration. Or I can spend 1 ration to gain 2 health and lose a poison. Okay, hopefully I'll pick up some more rations along the way. I will expend the 1 ration I've just got to gain 2 health back and lose that poison I gained. Okay. Hopefully I'll find out. This is what I've got 0 rations at the present, so hopefully I'll find some more rations. Or the boss before I need. Hopefully I'll find the boss on this level. The merchant. Okay, we're now level 3. 2 loot, 2 potions. Okay, let's see what he has to offer. So, deep in the dungeon seems like a strange place to set up shop. But who are you to question his sanity? You may make a purchase from the merchant. Draw loot and potion cards based on the dungeon level you are to form the shop. I'll just remember something I forgot. I am a treasure hunter. When I gained that gold for killing the skink, I also gained 1 energy. Whenever you gain a gold for defeating an enemy, you also gain 1 energy. I get excited, enthused. Alright, so, and 2 potions. I need a healing potion here, ideally. Get some of this back. And there it is. Okay. We currently have 3 coins. Everything I sell to the merchant I only get 1 coin for, so I don't think there's any point selling. My encumbrance is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at maximum encumbrance. Okay, I did look up, if you buy something, you can assume it straight away, it doesn't hurt your encumbrance level. So, do I need a shield? No, because my bow is 2-handed. So we will. That's the shield. We will not take that. The cookbook. Gain 1 extra energy when you eat a ration at a campsite. Could be useful, but it uses all my 3 gold. I only have 3, so no. Health potion. Well, that's an instant buy. You may discard this card to gain 4 health. Swallow that as we're continuing our conversations with the merchant. And then we now have a spark bomb. Okay. That costs 1. It's similar to the, it's effectively a grenade. You may discard this card to deal 2d6 damage. +5 if they are weak to fire. So, but that would over encumber me. I'm happy with what equipment I'm carrying, and I prefer to keep an antidote. So no, the spark bomb I don't purchase. So back with 2 gold. Thank you to the merchant. Ambush, but this is where I ambush them because it's the first option here. Could look at the second option, but if it's an ambush as well, though I can get out of that with the magic ring, but why push it? So let's ambush the foe. You catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. Draw an enemy card and ignore their initial damage, so I get to strike first. Add the dungeon level to their health. So we know the dungeon level is 3. They're not getting any bonuses on that, so it's 3 plus is an undead warrior. Okay, double-winded. You lose 1 blessing with initial damage. It's not doing any initial damage because I've ambushed it, so that's useful. I don't lose my 1 blessing that I've accumulated. Alright, so that's the undead symbol there. Okay. So add the dungeon level to the health, so he's got a total of 8 health. Alright. So my elven bow does 2 damage to it. And then I get to strike. I am going to put 2 energy into this strike, in the hope of rolled these off screen, so to show, there's my dice there. I've done 7. He's got 6 hit points. I'm meant to be doing all my die rolls here, but anyway, you saw that. So I've taken out the skeleton. Alright, I gain a coin, as denoted by this. And when I gain a coin by killing a monster, I recuperate 1 energy. I've also gained a treasure. That is now my 4th accumulated monster experience. I'm trying to see if I can get something more interesting with the brawn and the might. So the loot I gain. Oh, it's a mimic chest. You may avoid this conflict by spending 1 ration. I have no rations, so straight into the conflict. Okay. It doesn't say it gains any health per the level, so it's got 6 health. But it will strike with its initial damage. It's doing 3. I'll do it off screen again. Remember, if it rolls doubles on the monster attack, it's a miss. Okay. Alright. I will now use 6. I'll use 2 energy again. Hopefully rolling 7 or 8. Yep, that takes out the mimic. But I got no loot from that encounter. But that does equal my 5th. Okay, I am going to look now to see which card I'm going to take. Sortab will take the archery skill by expending 5. It's an agility skill, so he needs to use 5 experience, which he's got. This means when you're using a bow, you may re-roll die roll results of 1. Okay, so he's now a treasure hunter with alchemy. That hasn't given him anything so far, and a treasure hunter which gains one of those back. That was a successful ambush. Those 2 cards gone. The next 2. I think I'm going to use my lamp. Once per dungeon level, you may reveal both dungeon cards and choose one. So let's see what we've got. Clearing, draw a plot card, or a skirmish. Well, the plot card takes me that 1 step closer to the bad boy. So let's get rid of the skirmish. We'll draw a plot card. I am at 8 plot level now, so if this is a 2, it's a 1. You are drawn to the sounds of a whimpering animal. You are amazed to find a very small pig-like creature with a human likeness caught in a snare. I think I might have led to the demise of his mate. Do I release? The frightened creature looks confused when you release it. It pauses for a moment and then takes off on 2 feet. Move up 1 on the morality track, which will take me to 2. Or carve up the pigman. Well, your belly rumbles at the sight of the pigman, and you get to work preparing a fire. Move 1 down on the morality track, but gain 3 energy. What's a bit rude? Okay, I'm halfway through my energy. I know what you're thinking. You can't believe I'm even stumbling over this choice. I've got to release him, haven't I? But this, yes, no buts. Yes, I am releasing him. So I go up 1 on the morality track as he runs off into the darkness. So that takes me to 9. I was hoping for a 2 there. That didn't happen. I've used my lamp. Next 2 cards. Okay. A skirmish or this? Second one there. I am looking a bit weak on the energy this time. Okay. No, we'll give it a try. Let's do the skirmish. Okay, so we're at level 3. So draw an enemy card and add 2 plus 3. So it's adding 5 to its health straight away. And it is a fishman. Okay. Got 6 plus 5 takes him to 11. With my elven bow, instantly takes off 2 of those, down to 9. But he gets a strike. Alright. Rolling 2d6. Remember the difference between the two. Right, so it does 1 damage there, plus 2. That's 3 damage. My iron helm. Subtract 1 from the initial damage and counter strikes. So it does 2 damage to me. 2 wounds. Okay. And he's got 9 health remaining. Now that I've got the archery, I am is it re-rolling ones? When you're using a bow, you may re-roll all die results of a 1. Okay. I will expend 2 energy, which allows me to roll 2d6. Re-rolls of 1. That takes the fisherman down in 1 strike. Sortab. Fish obviously wants his fish and chips. Gain 1 ration when you defeat the fishman. Fish, yummy. Okay, so it gets that ration I was requiring in case we get to the end of the dungeon level. So, put in there with the other ones. That's skirmish now done. Next 2. Skirmish again. I'm actually going to look at this card here because if it's an ambush, I can use my magic ring. It's the Mushroom Grove. When you find it, and again, I'll look at the second option. You find yourself standing in a grove of ripe mushrooms. Gain 2 rations. That's useful. Oh no, at 3. Not often happens you get a better choice in a second, and I think these are the last 2, yes. Look at this card. Ambush. So it gives me an advantage in the ambush. Or do I look at this card, hope do I get something that will allow me to recuperate these? I am going to take the second option. Skirmish. I could have avoided an ambush, but I've ignored the ambush, so it's a skirmish. I am taken off guard. Yeah, got no door wedge this time. Okay. And you fumble for your weapon. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level plus 4 to their health. Dungeon level 3 to add 4, so that's adding 7. I hope this is a little skinky. No, it's a race, so it's one of the strongest monsters in there. Okay. So, he's got 7 plus 7, 14. So there's the 12 plus 2, 14 health. Okay, I will use my elven bow to take 2 off him. Okay, that's it. Oh dear. Alright, so he's rolling 2d6. Hope he rolls the doubles. He does, no damage. But I've got 12 to get through. And I've got 4 energy. Well, I'm not going to roll double 6 again, am I? Roll 3. 3 dice. Remembering I get to re-roll ones. Hopefully I can take down that 12. The average of 3 dice is about between a 10 and a 12. Come on. Let's hope I get lucky. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I have no re-roll options, so that takes the Wraith down to 1. A massive, well-placed bow shot from the Elven bow. Okay, so the Wraith now strikes. Again, hoping he rolls doubles, because I don't really want to lose my blessing. Roll doubles. Magic wave of the fingers. Sortab. He's now got a new moniker at the present moment called Sortab the Lucky. He avoids, and then he punches. He's only got 1 health left. Without expending any energy, he punches the nasty creature for 1 point, taking it out. This earns 2 treasures, one of which is a loot. Rations are useful, and I get to look at 2 potions. Energy or holy water. Okay. I think I'm going to be encountering the nasty in a short while. I need energy, but it only gains me 2. So I'll take the energy potion and I'll take the rations. So you may discard this card to regain 2 energy. So I regain a total of 4 energy. Giving Sortab 5. The Wraith goes over there. Holy water is discarded. Loot and potions all done. Okay, that ends level 3. Going through what needs to be done. I'll shuffle the dungeon deck. I can't see it going any further, so but I'll do a quick shuffle. There we go. Feed your character. I have got the rations to feed him. So there's 1 ration. For every 2 poison tokens, he has no poison, so he's okay on that one. Technically he's going to the 4th level, but now I draw the plot card. Before I do that, because it's hopefully going to get me to the boss, I've got 2 rations left. I can use those to give me 2 more energy. 1 for 1 exchange. Okay. I think that's as good as Sortab's going. So he now draws a plot card. The hid in. You smell roasting meat and hear the sounds of laughter and clanking dishes. Of all the places to find a secret tavern, you enter the small door and are met with friendly gazes. Eat and rest by the fire. Pay 1 gold for a meal and gain 2 health and 1 energy. Useful. Or gamble. Spend 1 gold to gamble. Lose your gold. Gain a gold. Gain 2 gold. If you gain 5 or more gold, you are kicked out of the tavern. Okay, so it looks like the gamble I can do multiple times. Eat and rest by the fire. Pay 1 gold for a meal and gain 2 health and 1 energy. Once, I see. It's got the word once only. And then gamble. Well, gold, shit, not too bothered about. Pay 1 gold, which he's got 3 left. He spends and gain 2 health and 1 energy. Okay, that's his 2 eyeballs. He now encounters the boss. I'm going to put some light on this situation. Okay, that's the 10th, so I now encounter the bad boy. So first of all, what I need to do is determine who or what it is. So I look at all the enemy cards you have defeated during the course of the game. Take note of their weakness icons, which are these here. So we've got undead, ice. So I'm assuming that one then is fire. Okay, so that's 2 ice, 2 fire, 2 undead, 3 fire, 3 ice, 4 fire, 5 fire. So that tells me I fight the Naga because it's got the fire symbol. There's 2 other bosses, but I'm not going to show those until I encounter them. So if there'd been more ice, I would have encountered a different creature, and if there'd been more undead, I would have encountered again a different creature. If there's a tie, there's a little formula that it uses, which is fire beats undead, undead beats fire, and ice beats fire. So, but there wasn't a tie. We have the Naga. So we leave that in. She's got 21 health. 12 plus 9, 21. Whenever you're hit by the Naga, you gain 2 poison tokens. She's doing 3 damage. Okay. This is going to be tough. Right. I'm going to put these to the side now. I've got nothing to gain, so I will put here now my current health, my current energy. But before I go to fight the Naga, I get divine visits. Moments before you must face off against your vile foe, you'll be visited by an angelic being that will allow you to flip over all your blessing tokens that you've gained and reap their rewards. Tokens with red hearts and purple energy will garner you health and energy tokens equal to those shown. The green heart allows you to remove all of the poison. Will you now have enough to defeat your foe? Well, I've only got 1 blessing token, which is here, which gives me another 2 health. Make sure I'm not over. I can only go up to a maximum. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm at my maximum. Good blessing. Okay, so now I battle. So the first thing, I use the elven bow to deal 2 damage. So it takes that down to 7. It then strikes. Using the same method. 2 dice. Roll of doubles. Okay. Sortab, the very lucky. Okay, so therefore it does no damage. My strike. I'm going to do a maximum strike. Maximum amount of dice I can roll on the first at any time is 3. So I'm rolling 3 energy. Using 3 energy. So hopefully crack as much as I can of this beast. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not great, but there we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I take that rather than being hit. So that's the 7 gone. Good, well placed. Well, a reasonably placed arrow, and that takes that to 11. So now the creature swings at me again. Sortab, hoping to dodge. Oh, not this time. Okay, so that's 1 plus 3. So a total of 4 hits I've taken. So it's 4 wounds. Whenever you are hit, wait a minute, my iron helm, subtract 1, so that's 3 wounds. Whenever you are hit by the Naga, you gain 2 poison tokens. Now the thing with poison, if poison ever equals or exceeds health, you die. Now I do have an antidote and I can take a potion at any time. Do I take it now or risk it? If it does another 3 damage on me and 2, I could fall. I think I will risk and take the antidote now. Okay, so that gets rid of that poison. As I come in again with another arrow, I will use 3 more energy, hoping to roll 11. Come on, guy. Come on, Sortab. Sortab, the very lucky. Okay, remembering he's the archery skill, whenever using a bow, you may re-roll all die results of a 1. He's done 9. So this should take it down. 10, 11. The Naga collapses, beaten. Sortab now gains a new moniker. Sortab the extremely lucky. He gains 2 treasures. Now, the purpose of the treasures is that this all helps towards his final score. Well done, Sortab. He gains an explorer's map and some scale armor. Now, I think you've got to be able to carry this out of the dungeon. And he's currently carrying 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Scale armor will be good though. Subtract 2 from the initial damage and counter strikes, and cannot use the conceal or shadow skill, which he doesn't have. But that's with the iron helm. That's 5 weight. He can drop the cinder blade. So let's keep the scale armor. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He drops the rest there. So that concludes the adventures in the dungeon. So let's work out his score. How well did actually Sortab do? Well, it's the first time I've ever won this game, so already he's onto a good strike. Zola lost, and my previous attempts at this game I've lost. So I get 1 point for each health and energy token you have left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. 3 points for each gold. He's got 2 gold remaining. So 14, 17. 2 points for each defeated enemy. Okay, 17. The Naga counts 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39. Points equal to the cost value of all items you possess, including loot, potions and trappings. So he's at 39. He's got 4 for the Iron Helm. 39 plus 4 is 43. Plus 5 for the Elven Blow, 48. Plus 5 for the Scale Armour, 53. Plus 3, 56. And the Magic Ring, 59. Points equal to the dungeon level on which you won the game multiplied by 2. He's on the 4th level, so it's another 8. 59, 67. Points equal to the position on the morality track. He's on 2. 67, 69. That's his final score. With that, 61 plus. Alright, so the total number of points equals your retirement fund. Refer to the following chart to see how well you live out your final years. At 61 points, he has gained, or 69 points, which is the highest you can get, a fortress. He retired to a small cliffside castle with miles of land, a staff full of servants, and a keep full of treasures. Well done. Sortab, the Extremely Lucky. For some reason now I can't find it. There he is. There he is. What a hero. So good. Okay. Can I reverse the camera? Doesn't look like it. So, alright, well, initial thoughts. Yeah, that was a good dungeon. I think I've made pretty much the decisions that I wanted to for Sortab. There was that little change at 2 and 3 when I realised the rules, which I corrected. No player progressed beyond that point, so I don't feel that adversely affected what I was doing. So I will now retire Sortab and remember his score at 69, because he could progress from that on into a second level of the dungeon. Well, we're at level 4 here. Sorry, a second adventure. Going into adventure pack 1 or 2. They have what they call. Let's have a look. Iron Helm, level 2. The Warren of Despair. So I could take him down into there on his current level 69. So after the game, after I pack up, and I'll take any notes, see what I need to do for him to go down another level. But before I do continue the adventures of Sortab, the Extremely Lucky, or the Very Lucky, or the Lucky Git, whatever nickname he decides to go by, I would like to carry on playing the basic level of the game using the other characters. So I've still got from the core set to play Phaon, who's got agility, looks a bit like a ranger or a thief type, and Molly Clan, Brawn, looks like a warrior class character, axe and a torch. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. So first time win. Feels good. It's a hard game. As you see, that went down to, I wouldn't say it went to the wire. I had quite a lot of health left, but it was close. And I was entertained all the way through. Thank you for joining me if you managed to get this far. Like and subscribe. Any comments will be much appreciated. Until next time, either Sortab or one of the other 2 characters I decide to do. Thank you for watching.